Hey, what's up interwebs? I'm that toy guy, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Bionicle 2015 Summer Set number 70791 Skull Warrior. So here he is, and first we'll take a look at the box. So here you have a really nice picture here of Skull Warrior firing things at, what's his name, Kopaka. And there's his infected mask. He's got his name, he's got the warning, he's got the information, LEGO, Bionicle, Mask of Creation. On this side, you have the comic of all the Skull Warriors standing there waiting to kill the Toa, shooting, knocking off Kopaka's mask and stealing it, and then the Toa getting mad. Here you have all the gimmicks, picture of the toy, actual size of the mask, and the combo models. And this box came crushed. I'm guessing that's why they were on for $8, these things, because every single one of them had a crushed box. I was lucky enough to find a Skull Slicer without a crushed box. But yeah, Skull Basher, or Skull Warrior. Here's the manual. And same picture, same warning. It's got 30 pages, just like Skull Slicer. I can get to the last page. Here it is. Last page, you got the parts count. Combo model again with the figures that make it, the website that no longer has said combo model on it. App, poster, and the win. Manual. That's on the other side of the room. And here is Skull Warrior, and this one's my favorite by far. I do like this thing a lot. And I like it because it's all, how would I say, it's not like Skull Slicer where he's all pointy bits and everything is sticking out. He's not like Skull Basher where he's all floppy. He's just nice and calm and solidified, and he's got a very mean silhouette. It just looks really cool, and I love the crossbow. Crossbow is probably my favorite part of this set. I do love the crossbow. So yeah, taking a quick look at his mask here. It's a very skull-like mask. I love this mask. This is my favorite Bionicle piece to come out so far from the new wave. It's awesome. And Kopaka's mask here, again, reminds me of a Jolly Rancher. Excuse me, the blue ones. Yeah, it's just Kopaka's mask of X-ray vision. Mask of X-ray vision. It's actually the mask of ice. But yeah, it can just rest there. It doesn't clip on anywhere like the other two. It just kind of rests there. But I mean, it's pretty stable. I mean, I can shake this around. And he's not falling off unless I do this. So yeah, getting that off the side. I sneeze. But here you have Skull Warrior. Now this blade is a little bit unnecessary, but it still looks cool. So I leave it there for aesthetic purposes, but getting all this junk off him first. Just to quickly show off the build of the crossbow here. Get him off the side. Don't fall over. Stand. This thing is cool. It's wicked. It rotates. Not intentional. Well, it's made to rotate so that you can have this in his hand and position it however you want, which I think is really cool. You can just go like, and this. So you fire the gimmick, which I'll show when I put it back in his hands. But yeah, it's riddled with color. Like you got light gray, black, yellow. I don't know why these are. Oh wait, no, these are yellow so that you don't lose them. So I understand that. Again, red and blue pins. I didn't point those out in the other sets because they aren't very prominent. But on this set, they kind of are because they're here right front and center on his weapon. But again, the red and blue pins do not bother me because they remind me of rivets and bolts, and these are robots, so that's what they're supposed to do. He does have an open pin, though. That does bug me a little bit. I wish they'd given us a washer just to stick on there. But yeah, overall it's nice. Now his everything piping doesn't work very well. But, I mean, in a group photo, he looks like the really, really ominous one standing in the background going, he's like, I am the shadow. I am the night. I am Batman. Sorry. Anywho, this guy's cool. I like it. He's awesome. He has one spindly bone arm and one shielded arm, which I think is, excuse me, which I think is awesome. Now, quickly to show off the firing gimmick, you just twist this knob and you shoot the wall and it bounces off and hits you in the nose. He fires studs. And they just click on right there. And he does come with 7 extras. There's nowhere to store them, officially. unofficially, you come to the back here and you can stick 6 of them there and 1 of them there. Which I think that's really cool, how they just nice and neatly fit in there, and then there's the 1 there. But yeah, that's cool. He also does have this nice asymmetric build, which I also love. And quickly getting into his chest printing here. I can pull that off. There it is, and that looks cool. Asymmetrical as well. Love how he's got like all the bones all over the place and whatnot. I think I may get more of these sets to army build. Like, I usually don't buy intentionally more than once of the same set. I mean, I have like a ton of Borok, but that's just because they're army builders. So I'd love to get a whole bunch more of these. The thing is, I don't want to pay for more of them, because I mean, they are $8 a bunch, and right now I'm saving up to buy a Masterpiece, the Masterpiece Platinum Soundwave. So, gotta save my money for that. But I can't wait to get that. I'd love to buy it. Just trying to convince parents to, you know. Anyway, now, getting the crossbow out of his hand again. Come on, yellow pin. He could also benefit from those heel spurs. I wish that they packed the heel spurs in with him. That's my only major gripe. Minor gripe is this thing here. Like, it has nowhere to go. I mean, you can put it in his hand like this. Knock him over. You can put him in his hand like this, but that's just kind of stupid. So what I do is I pull this blade off here, pull that off there, I put this here, and then you put the blade in the hand, you put the stick in the other hand. Now he's got a staff. Now you have the other version of Skull Warriors, which just had the staff. He does have a gear function. We twist the knob and the stick will move. And it's that same sword that came with Skull Grinder. Or no, Skull Slicer. I always get the names mixed up. Skull something. It's just cast in a gray plastic, gray-silver plastic. It does have the same ability of pulling off the masks and knocking them into your trash can. Got it. And this has nowhere to store one like this, unless you take this off, and then just connect it to his back here, and shoot a stud. I have no idea. Oh, found it. Found it. It's okay. We're alive. We're good. We're hot. We're alive. I mean, it can go back here. God, stupid studs flying everywhere. You should probably see what I'm doing. There you go. Sorry for the jump cut. I had to answer the door. The paperboy was here and we have no money. I feel bad. But anyway, this figure here is amazing. I do like it a lot. Just get you don't display him with the blade, because that's just unfair. You gotta have him with the crossbow. Now, for comparison, here he is with his 2 buddies. And again, this one is my favorite of the bunch. And here's Skydive. So yes, I highly recommend you pick all of these guys up. So yeah, I'm that toy guy, and stay tuned for my next video.